YouTube, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Zay back in the building, back with another video for y'all, man. Look, we locked in with the motivation. We locked in. We locked in with striving for greatness. We are locked in, okay? This summer we taking over. You know the vibes. We keep growing. Shout out to all the new subs. Shout out to all the old subs. You already know the vibes. We back in the building. Let's get it. Let's go.
Don't stoop to your level, ever. Explain yourself, stay right here, keep going. Because you won't know why? You won't know why they're here and you're there? Because you don't do that shit. You keep pushing while they stay right there. You go like this, but the people that's been with you forever, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They stay right here, right? Now what? Jealousy comes in, envy comes in. They want to be in your place. They wish they worked this hard. They did all of this shit. So now the person that's stuck right here, they don't want to see you win. They want to see you get dragged back down to the position you was in. Because they're not there with you. But if they was there with you, they would have kept going with you, right? But nah, that's not how this world works. Because you want to know why? It's an evil world. And it sounds so corny, but it's an evil world. And you just have to live in it. You just have to deal with it. No matter what you go through, small, big, family, friends, whatever it is, you have to deal with it. Nobody else, you.
Bro, I need this to work. I need this to work. This is what the fuck, bro. I knew what I wanted, bro.
That's real, man. That's real. And that's honestly, bro, like a lot of people, like that's how their life be. Like you can't bring everybody up with you. I understand, you know, you may want to bring everybody up with you and whatever you do, but if they not willing to put in the work, if they not willing to sacrifice, if they're not willing to really put in the same amount of work as you, like what can you do? Like you can't carry everybody with you because everybody's different. Everybody doesn't want the same thing that you want. Everybody's life is different. Everybody has different goals in life. You know what I mean? So if you gotta leave some of your friends behind, leave your friends behind. If you gotta leave some family behind because they don't understand, leave your family behind. Whoever it is, you gotta do what's right for you at the end of the day. It's not about what anybody else feels. It's not about how they think you're going to feel, how they think your outcome's gonna be. You know your outcome. You know your outcome. If you do something good, you get good back. If you do something bad, you get bad back. If you don't put in work, you don't get no results. So it's always up to you. Always up to you. It's not up to nobody else. And if you being successful and doing what you're doing, that's cool. Everybody else can wait. Because people are not gonna be there for you when you down. But when you up and they see the success, then they gonna be there. That's just how it is. And that's just the way of life. And that's why we going to the top. You feel me? Back to the video.
And it wasn't gonna fail. It's impossible. Not if you don't quit, you can't lose. It's impossible. Because you can just get up and try again. So that's all I did. Every time I felt like quitting, I would talk to some friends and I would convince myself of everything I already believed, why I knew I wanted this from years ago, and I would go again, and I would go again. And it was one video that finally blew for me. It got 50,000 views.
You guys can do whatever you want. I want to say that again, and I really mean that. You guys can do whatever you guys want. Don't care how big the dream is, man. You can accomplish, man. I've came and I can honestly say that anything is possible. I've came to realization that nothing is impossible, and I want you guys to grow. I know the impact that I have on my community. I know the impact I have on my supporters, and I want you guys to just succeed in life, man. Whatever you want to do, whether you're a rapper.
That's what I want to say too. Like I always say, I've been saying this since I've been doing content, and since I'm taking it more serious now, like I just want, like, if I ever get into the position that Not in, or any of these creators are in, I just want everybody to know, like, that support me and subscribe to me. I want y'all to be as successful as I am if I get to that point. You know what I mean? We don't know the outcome, you know what I mean? But we know the outcome of short-term things, short-term goals, right? But the long-term, like, far out in the distance, we can only dream of that, right? But the work that we put in, we can hope to achieve it. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, I just want everybody to know, like, it could work out for you too. You know what I mean? I'm saying that now. You know what I mean? I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2 years, 3 years. You know what I mean? But like, or the next year. But I just want people to know, like, you can be great. You just have to stay consistent. You have to stay focused and believe in yourself and have faith in yourself. Always.
Rapper, whether you want to stream, whether you're a YouTuber, go for it, you know? Go for it. And don't get comfortable. Never settle. That's one thing I also learned too. Never settle in life. You're never supposed to be satisfied of where you at in life. You always want to go for more, more, more. Because yes, look, you could be a rapper right now. You want to rap? Guess who's working harder than you? Somebody out there in the world right now is working as hard as you or more than you to claim that spot. And the question is, are you going to let them? Come on, man.
Life is beautiful, man. You just gotta go out there and experience it. You know what I'm saying? The life you experiencing right now, you can change. Alright? Whatever you don't like about your life, you can change. Damn near anything. You don't like the way you look, get some money, go change it. You don't like how big, if you big, you don't like, well, go work out. You don't got no ass, go buy a new one. You don't like the people you around, leave. You don't like your surroundings, move to another state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that man Duke is speaking facts though. Like if you don't like something, change it, bro. You don't like something, change it, bro. And you gotta be cool with leaving shit in the past. Like leave it in the past. Move on to something better. Like, you should be elevating in life. Not going backwards, moving forwards. Not looking in the past. You don't work looking behind. You work looking forward. Everything you do, you have to look forward. You cannot look in the past. You can't look behind. There's nothing for you in the back. There's nothing for you in the past. It's only today and the future. But worry about today. Worry about the present. Worry about right now. Okay, everything else either be in the past or be in the future. That's it. That's it.
Like, whatever in your life that you don't like, you don't like your car, go grind hard and buy a new one. Anything you don't like in your life, you can change. You heard me? So, and that go with anything, bro.
Like, it might sound like cliche or whatever, but it's literally just being consistent. Like, I'm talking about 2017, I was uploading every day. I'm talking about if you can put January 1st,
yeah,
December 31st, 2017, it's gonna say at least 500 videos.
Wow.
I'm talking about I was eating 19, crazy. Then 2018, after that, it's like I had residual income.
And you was editing your own videos.
Oh my shit.
Damn.
I got an editor for a little bit, but I didn't like it because it made me more lazy. So I mean, it was days I upload 7 videos in one day. I ain't talking about like no reactions. I'm talking about 7 10-minute plus vlogs. I'm talking about not eating.
Jesus Christ.
But I was making 6 figures a month.
Like, people don't want to genuinely work. That's just going to separate you from everybody else.
Yes.
You going to put the hours in to work. I was in college, laptop, everybody going to parties and shit. I'm in college with my bum ass external drive hanging out the laptop, editing the video. Bitches is walking past the comment room like, what you doing in here? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm editing. I'm over here editing. I record the video, edit the video, 5 minutes before class, upload that bitch. The class is all the way across the other campus. I upload, make sure I upload, and I'm sprinting across the campus to go to my class, go to the class, and that video probably flopped. You feel me? Like, people think everything gonna be easy too. Like, numbers, don't worry about the numbers, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I post so much videos that don't flop in my past that didn't get me nowhere, but it's just the
the adrenaline of working, like, and I think that's why I'm so like on top of my game, because I don't care how, my whole thing is, bro. And if you know me, if anybody around me, they could tell you, bro. I don't give a how much money I get. I don't give a how big I end up being. I'm always gonna have the same hunger and mentality as I did before everything blew up.
I want to say this.
Gotta have that. You gotta have that. You have to have that. Like, success is endless. You're always going to have the energy to have more than what you had in the past. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But you also have to come to terms eventually, you know, to find true happiness. But success is endless. Like, you're always gonna want to do more. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you're here for. You're here to elevate. You're here to procreate. You're here to consistently grind and, you know, consistently put in work and consistently reach success and achieve in life, because you're gonna die one day. You don't want to die and feel like you wasted your life. You don't want to die and feel like you didn't put in enough work. You don't want to die and feel like, you know, you're not proud of yourself. You know what I mean? Stay locked in.
That's right.
You feel me?
See, I truly believe this. He always tell you, I say this, when you put the work in, God gonna show you the way.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
and like I just said, all of those YouTube videos you was doing, all of those failed skits that you was doing, you said I had a bunch of, all of that was lining you up to get to where you was at.
That's exactly.
To find out, what do I do that the people love?
And you can't
And it just so happened to not be skits.
Yeah, and you can't, and I thought that was gonna be me,
Right.
Bro, but I tell you right now, bro, before streaming, I didn't think I was gonna be a fucking streamer.
Right.
I swear to God, I'm thinking I'm just gonna be somebody. I just knew I was gonna be in front of the camera. I just didn't know. I just know I wanted to be an actor, or I want to be known for the skits. That's my mentality the whole time. But the whole time, that wasn't even what was the big thing no more. It was just the stepping stones to being what I was at. And people sit around and they pray and they ask God to get them to where they at, but they don't know that you gotta meet God halfway.
Yes.
That's how you get it done.
Yes.
You're not gonna just pray all day not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta meet him halfway. And then you feel me? You keep praying, you keep doing your thing, but you gotta be putting in that work. And when you meet him halfway, bro, that shit gonna pay off.
Bro,
no cap.
I started
and when
doing
you
me.
get it, do not take it for granted. I don't see so much people get comfortable. Complacency is the most dangerous thing in the world. You can't get comfortable, bro. Once you get comfortable, you start losing yourself. You feel me? You start losing the hunger, you start losing the drive. Once you lose that, it's game over.
You feel me? Like, everybody don't